Yo, what is up everybody? We're Champion 1 Division 3. Let's see if we can push into Division 4 today. I hope we can, but it is going to be tough. We're going to be playing a lot of good players at this rank. As you guys well know, we're looking at a lot of GC2s, sometimes GC3s, or if they're not, usually like ones mains or people on a lower ranked ult. So you're going to get a lot of good players here. It isn't going to be easy, but hopefully we can do some damage. You know, that's all we can hope to do. Try and learn more than anything. So really looking at this from an analytical standpoint now. If I'm losing, I really need to be thinking, right, what could I change? What skills could I work on? What drills could I be doing to get better? You know, those are the things you want to be thinking about when you get to a certain point. Because until then, it's just like, you know, play your game. But when you get to this sort of rank now, players are so good. You just got to really make sure you're working on the right things. I mean, I work on a lot of these ground to air dribbles, and I still suck at them. But they are a really good move, so worth doing. Some days they just feel great, other days they don't. Just one of those things. If they don't feel good, I try not to rep them too much, because otherwise you're going to rep something that isn't right. Come back the next day, see if it's slightly better. Okay, here we go. We are against a Jelted Dioga. We're going to get the possession, but we're low on boost. We've got to be careful of the dive here. And we're just going to go for a flick. More so just to force them to go high, but open up a bit of space. They've messed up their dash. Be careful here. Keep moving. And then take a 50. Oh, I hit that ball. It didn't cause any effect. That's interesting. Okay, fair dues. I really expected that to go to the outside, but yeah, I've actually turned on high quality shaders and stuff, and the reason is because of that exact reason. I feel like I'm hitting balls and it just seems to be missing, not counting them. So I don't know if it's my lion eyes playing tricks on me. So yep, it is a sign that I'm getting older. Gotta watch for the challenge here. There it is. But when you can see that they're going to challenge, like in that case we could tell they were going to challenge, try not to push the ball forward so heavily. Going to go around the back to grab this boost. We're going to go above them to win this 50. And then here, we've got a really good advantage here. They've got to flip. So we can take this, this, and this. There you go. There's the panic coming in. That should be the goal. Nicely done on the zap dashes. They might go for the mid boost. So if we can turn this quickly, watch for the demo. There it is. Bad shot. Bad shot. Not as powerful as I wanted it to be. Get a few awkward touches here that I didn't want to be that awkward. I got to be honest. More so for me. And I'm up, but I'm down. Right, let's get an angle here. Bad first touches. Let's just shoot it behind them. Nice. Let's shoot it into that space there then. So just trying to be proactive here. Lateral dribble, power slide cut flick, power slide cut shot. But yeah, feel a bit awkward at the moment, but we're just warming up into it. So we should feel good, hopefully shortly. Bad kickoff here. I don't need to back off all the way because I've still got 30 boost, but it isn't good. Obviously, they've got a massive advantage now. They can slow play it. There it is. We just got to time it. It's all about timing at that point. And there we go. Yeah, really difficult. You know, kickoff losses are so tough at these ranks because everyone's so good. You know, they can score. That's the thing. It's defending something with a massive disadvantage, which you will have when you lose a kickoff in these ranks. Yeah, people have got, like, you know, so good at flip resets and stuff like that. And they have been for seasons. You know, that's nothing new. I was going to shoot it. Damn it. They might dive, so I'm going to try and flick it to that far post. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would go in off that, but that's fine. We've managed to rinse all the boost. Look at their angle of attack here. Going to take a 50 to move it away from them. I'm going to cut into it. There we go. We're just going to take that open net there. So they must have been low on boost here, realistically, because they were chasing. Yeah, they were chasing me with 0 here. So again, trying to be proactive on those jabs and those, like, pull away, get an angle, jab, flick, shot. Just like the basics, the bare basics, the fundamentals. Smack them out of here. And just put that on the open net. It's just defending from behind. You have to on the kickoff, but you can do that in a twos game, just in, you know, general play really. Good kickoff from them. Definitely need to work on these kickoffs. So let's have a look at this. Let's really concentrate. Okay, so they. Okay, I think I'm boosting through the side flip. Hold on. Let's get the speed flip earlier and then do that. Yeah. I think I was boosting through it. Maybe not on that one because you don't have the same level of boost. Right, we found them. Watch out for the dive. So get high. Hoping I might catch them here. And again, here, get up. Get behind the hitbox of the ball. One thing I'm incorporating now is that getting up early. Because as before mentioned, you know, these players are so good. I'm surprised that didn't take, but there we go. It'll take now. Yeah, I'm very surprised that didn't take. Like, I felt like I went pushing that ball. Let's have a look. Oh, okay. Interesting. I did a good job. Then Mr. Carrot on boosting. Right, so here, early, and then don't boost. There we go. And we've lost that. Never mind. Let's just try not to throw on the kickoff like we did last week. That's too much. There we go. Yeah, they're just a bit too much there. Like, didn't really have the momentum for this. Come on, kick off. Yeah, that's better. Getting there a bit earlier. So, like, I can actually force it to back left and stuff. We know they were coming in. We could hear them. We know they're low on boost here. But they've got an angle of attack, so we're going to have to move that forward. Damn, we get jammed. Had to move that. Didn't want to touch it because I would have got demoed or bumped or whatever. Now, watch out. These players are good at this now. Jeez, look at that. Guy like Diaz or something. And I don't blame him. That is really the future of the game. Jeez, what is going on? He's getting his old toolbox out today. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't blame him for doing this. That's where, if you, like a kid, you know, you don't work full-time, you don't have a, you know, family and stuff like that, and you've got all the time in the world to practice, yeah, you kind of want to be practicing that stuff. It is the future of the game. But don't forget your game sense. Like, it doesn't mean anything without game sense. Rat strat. Fake. And away we go. There we go. Yeah, that usually gets the forfeit. They get annoyed. You're taking the ball away from them, faking. So you had to use some rat strats there, but it was worth it. I didn't want to attack forward in that position. So, like, they've backed off. And they're thinking of diving on my first touch, right? So instead of my first touch being forward, like a lot of people when they do those landing aerials, my first touch is backwards. So, oh, I did hit it. Okay, so that looked even different to the actual replay. So I did actually get the hit and it changed orange. It just didn't lift it across as much. Yeah, difficult. But it's just my eyes, guys, to be quite honest. It is just my eyes. But, guys, yeah, thank you so much for the support. So I've turned that on. You'll also notice the thumbnails aren't as high quality as they used to be. And I can tell you exactly why that is. It's just time. So when I did the last series, the 2 series, I'd already got to Grand Champ, like, by the 3rd episode of release. So I was so far ahead. I could get the edits done. I had a week off. I could get the thumbnail guy, Mitch, to, you know, I could order them in advance, which, you know, because it takes like 3 days to get them. So it was good. With this, I'm on, like, you know, Pacifist cohort. So we've, and they're doing great, by the way. These guys are doing great. They're learning the game. It's so nice to see how much they've improved. So we've got that. I'm also writing the book. I'm trying to get the book done. So I haven't had the spare time I'd normally have to play the game. So yeah, it's just one of those things. We're just, you know, prioritizing different things here. So it's the same guy, but they were good. They overdid some of their aerials. But I don't have the element of surprise anymore. I quite like, you know, when I play someone for the first time, they're not used to people playing grounded. Just going to miss that, and this is going to be awkward. But luckily they hit it like that. We're going to try and contain it, fake it. I'm surprised they actually still go for me there. Because the obvious play is a side flip, and then they'd be chasing. So that's interesting. Oh, I thought I hit that as well. A little bit difficult at the start there. They read what I was going to do well, and then I thought I hit this. I got to see this again. This is, yeah, just over. Okay. Didn't dip down enough. Similar to the first game that we just played at the beginning, had that sort of touch that I missed. But this is great. We're winning the kickoff. We're going to get a kickoff goal right away. That's lovely. We can keep this up. This should be nice. I'm really concentrating on these kickoffs. Trying to get earlier. Nice again. We're not going to end up with the ball or the boost. Well, we do end up with the boost, but not the ball. Which is probably the most important thing here, is possession. Oh, well played. I thought they were going to try and block 50 that and not accelerate it. Well played. Yep, it's tough. Too many options to cover. Off that kickoff. So, there we go. Trying to bump them and try and stall them. Ah, missed that. Yeah, I really could do with the possession here. Got to get this possession. Just shows you how, like, he's already scored more goals than he scored, I think, last game. Just because of the kickoff. That just shows you the power of the kickoff. Damn it. Yeah, we're having to back off here quite a lot. I'm going to go for a challenge. Well played. I played it early. Yep. There's nothing we can do. Got to try and get that challenge going. That's all I can do, really. Taking some risks early on because I want to get onto the possession. But yeah, this needs to change. There we go. Noticed I made a mistake. But it's all kickoffs. It is all kickoffs. Until we get a bit of back and forth, it's all kickoffs. Until we get some 50s going, it's all kickoffs. But you can't just dive in and take 50s. As much as you'd love to do that. A lot of people will tell you, why don't you just dive in? Nice kickoff. Now I'm getting hammered on these kickoffs this game. They've made a good adjustment. I need to look at this. Okay, they're getting more central. So I might go for some more 50 kickoff. Like wave dash kickoff. There we go. I was going to say, that'd be pretty unfortunate if I didn't get the goal there. But yeah, they're hitting dead center. I'm actually getting there slightly earlier. And they're able to hit center and just sort of stall that out. So we're trying to do these kickoffs now. Which is going to allow us to get this. Very good save there. Great patience. Oh, and it bounces. Hoping that rolls. That's a goal. Yep. Great patience from them. Really good patience. I thought that little extra touch would have worked. I should have just faked it. But again, you've got to learn as you play here. So we've got to make notes as we play. This kickoff's doing us a lot better. We're not getting instantly kickoff goal, although we do lose the possession again here. Yep. Again, people are saying, why don't you dive? Like, you obviously never played anyone who's good because you just can't dive here. I can't just make up space and dive. It really is going to need better kickoff. There we go. That's what I need. Nice. Or I need to get some aerial stops, but there's just so many weapons that they've got in the air. It's very hard to get these aerial stops. But we are changing now to a wave dash kickoff. Ah, it bounces more than I wanted. I'm going to have to go. Decent. We get it. Okay. 3 goals we need. Trying to move it around them. No demo. Absolutely scandalous. Alright. And now I'm back in this position. Yep. That demo not happening was scandal, really, because then I'm forced to back off again on something that the game is clearly showing I should have a demo there. So I don't know what I meant to do with that. I mean, this is my argument. Like, get it updated. Get it onto a new bloody, update it. Because if I can't, like, if what's happening on the screen isn't the reality of the game, it's impossible to win for me. Because that shouldn't have been a goal because I had the demo. That shouldn't have even created space. Nice perch. Okay, they're popping off here. Definitely need some possessions. I haven't been able to, I mean, if you look, I've barely been able to get on offense here. Just based on these kickoffs, just shows you how much this game relies on those kickoffs. Again, not good. Not going to end up with possession. Oh, we are. Try and put it in quick. Nice save. All right. Now we've got a bit of a back and forth game. Having to back off. There we go. They seem to have warmed up their mechanics here. Damn. Awkward bounce. Trying to throw them out. Good hit. We know what they're going to want. We're going to grab this. They're going to probably come in straight away here. Got him. Yes. Nice. At least I got that demo there. But yep. Couple of kickoff goals. I mean, this is a tough one. I think I've had about 4 kickoff goals against me. And maybe 1 for me. I could be wrong. Got to pinch that to their net. Again, they're going to get the ball because the ball's rolling towards them. They missed the boost. That's massive. Oh, I can't believe they get that off. Okay, we've got space here. No way. I was going to say, jeez, this guy, really good player. They seem way better all of a sudden. But, I mean, that could just be the illusion of the possessions. I mean, everyone looks good if they get the possession off the kickoff. Ball and boost is like 90% of the game. We're just going to go early here. Try and just disrupt them as much as possible. Going to have to back off. They're playing really well. Yeah, go early here. Mix up the timing. Put that in. We've got 2 goals to get back. Nice. A good game this is. Good game. They're slowing their possession down. And, yeah, it's smart. Because I'm backing off for those shots. They're getting a lot of these nice 50s. Oh, again. Yep. Man, this is brutal on these kickoffs. They missed the boost, though. But I better not get caught going in. There we go. I can't. Nothing. Nothing. Again. I'm going to dive. I can't dive. You see, there's too many angles of attack. Nice shot. Yep. Too many angles. I wanted to dive, but I just couldn't. Couple of demos I missed there. Again, the bumps didn't really do anything. Just need these kickoffs, man. I need these kickoffs. Don't want to be defending from so far away in ones. Like, I can't get close to shadow. And that's the problem. This is where ones is different to twos. Because if I could get close enough to do a first man shadow like I do in twos, be fine. But I'm not getting the ability to do that. Nice shot. So it's, I'm constantly getting backed up here. Really could do with a good kickoff win. But just like, look at the difference in the scoring here. I've lost the possession on pretty much every kickoff. And now it's like at 11-7. I mean, last game, what was that? Like 7-2 or something? That's not where I wanted it. I need to go back post there. I have to go high. Oh, that's a shame. Trying to trip them. Able to stay in the pocket now, but low on boost. They know it. They can smell it. Yeah, that's a goal. Well played there. We'll go next. Really well played. Just too many possessions. Not one for myself. And that's all it takes. Like, it's just, it's so annoying onesies. It's a great game mode, but man, when you're losing kickoff possessions every single time, it is basically an uphill climb. And that's what that was. Very much an uphill climb. Good from them. Like, what made it so good? If you look, I barely had any saves. They did a great job of mixing up their offense. They really did. Going high, going low, flip resets, fakes, and the whole time we got the rematch again. You can't dive. I need something to happen on these kickoffs here. So I'm going to do delay kickoffs, I think. Let's try that. Got it. I'm going to just try delaying it, but you got to be careful on delays because if you delay too much, obviously they're going to jab. I go low here. Jeez, come off it. There we go. The problem is that they've spawned that side and I'm low on boost, and they're going to know that. I'm going to have to hit that up. Thought I had the demo earlier, didn't. Trying to stay close. Trying to threaten them a little bit. Fake in there. Yeah, I knew they were going to dive there, so take that 50. Shots available for them. Oh. Oh, good 50 as well. Wow. What the hell? Well played. Get an angle and attack. Oh. Thought they were further back than they were. Well played. Nicely done. Did I get that boost? Yes, I did. You can tell by the way they're panicking. Hit that high. It might go in. But this guy looks... Honestly, it feels like he's just giving his controller to his mate or something. It's the best way I could describe this because he feels way better. Trying to catch him off guard. Like, he looks better. Like, confidence is oozing all of a sudden. Oh, I was trying to flick that. That flick has been costing me a lot of games lately. Gonna have to defend. Oh. Tail whip flick. Make him get high for that defense so he can stay on attack here. Trying to bump them. Ah, that could cost me. And it has. Damn. Trying to bump them on the landing. Ah, brutal. You see here, we get that bump. I'm trying to get to them on the landing. Just don't get it. Ended up. Should have just played the ball. What if I could trip them? I could get some time. Nice. We get the kickoff win. This is great news. Oh, what a save. I should have shot it on the first touch. I'm missing these pads here. This isn't going to be good. Yeah, they've gone around me. Might be able to backflip that in. They took that boost on the dive as well. Well played. That was a good save because it looked like they were a bit out of it. They're going to go for maybe a ground pinch. This is good for us. Gonna get a goal out of it. Very back and forth these matches. I had 5 shots, 4 saves. Gonna have to play this. Will they see it? No. I need this ball. I need this possession. Right. Gonna get an angle. Take a fade away, little stop and pop 50. It's really unfortunate the way that bump happened. We're going to be able to make the save and get the goal out of the back of it. Yeah, that bump sort of spanned me awkwardly, but we get a good recovery there. And that really is massive in ones. Recoveries and kickoffs are like everything in ones. That's fine. As long as we're not getting like... Oh, damn it. Oh, brutal. Missed the boost by a millimeter, and then I'm getting stuck in the net here. Gonna ignore the ball for a second, grab this. But I missed that then. Okay, we've got the lead here. They're good in the air, and I keep backing off in the air. But now, see, now, already, I'll be able to get back in time. They like, no way. Didn't get supersonic, but they don't look as good all of a sudden in their aerials. 50 inside to outside. Damn, I just can't get like boost advantage. We're going to shoot it to the corner. They're probably going to wrap around, grab all these boosts. We're going to get that though. Oh, well played. They're doing a good job of staying on this ball and going for those aerials. Gonna just not getting that ball where I want it to go. I need that to get to the corner. I'm having to back off again for boost. Gonna dive on this. There we go. Right, we're gonna stay close because it seems like I'm backing off there. I'm gonna grab this. They're low on boost. Wow, well played. I should have shot. Oh, they're low on boost again. They're just following in. And I got the trip here. So I need to get this to net. Might be able to get, I was gonna say, but like, my idea there is I knew they were underneath me and I knew what they were going to do defending from behind. So I was trying to land on them to pinch it. But look again, like the difference here. We didn't lose the kickoffs as heavily and it's only a 4-goal game. It's like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. It just shows you the power of the kickoff. So again, we get the possession here. We want to drag them as far as we can. There we go. We want to take this. We want to drain the clock here. I don't want to be going to kickoffs with this player. That's fine. 30 seconds. Try and waste time. Do not let them up the wall. Fine. I don't mind that. I'm actually giving them, like, the middle, which is stupidly dangerous. Just to prevent their aerials. Such an awkward hit. Well played. Okay, come on. Do not lose this kickoff. See if I can put it back left. That might give me enough time. Nah, it's not. Damn. The idea was there, back left, but I've got no one in the back left corner. Yeah, they can score too quick. Should have just gone for the win. Alright, it's all on this kickoff. I haven't done well on these diagonals. We'll try a hook. The hook is working, but again, they're going to end up with the ball in the possession. Yeah. They got the boost, but we get the interception. What a crazy game, man. Yep, you can see they get the possession off the kickoff, but this time I didn't back off. I stuck around. They'd left. Tough, but that's my fault. Played it back left. I was hoping it would take longer, like it would be harder for them to control, but it's so easy for people to score at this rank. You really just have to win the kickoffs. So that is a great example when people, you know, say, oh, I played this player and I beat them like, I don't know, 9-0 or whatever. It's a great example of why. If you win every kick, like if I won every kickoff against like a Grand Champ 2-1s player, then I'm winning. I'm just going to win the game like quite easily, I would have thought. Until they get to really good level like GC3, then maybe I'll have a hard time. But it depends how hard you win the kickoff. It's like this. If you always had a royal flush, doesn't matter how good of a poker player you are or how bad, if you always get the royal flush every single time, guess what? You're the best poker player in the world. Like, that's just how it works. So it's a similar thing with kickoffs. If you're not winning those kickoffs, yeah, it's a nightmare. And that's what we just had, you know. We weren't winning those kickoffs. That middle game. The first game, sort of average. Okay, second game, we lost pretty much every kickoff, and it was a really high scoring match. Third game, much more damage control on the kickoff, low scoring match. And that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look at goals in this game, most of them come within like the first 10 seconds after a kickoff. And if they don't, then it can stabilize. And we had we went for like 3 minutes with nothing happening because it stabilized. You got to get to that ability to stabilize the game. That's the hardest part. Then you can start moving in, then you can start your shadow. But yeah, if you're having to back up, oh, what is that bounce? Jesus. That bounce didn't make any sense to me on that kickoff. Well, I really don't like this map. It's really hard for me to see. This is actually the map, the reason I put this thing on. Because I was like, what is going on? I can't see anything. That's fine. That's not. Very glitchy. Very glitchy there. The backflip didn't even do anything. I still got hit out of my backflip here. But yeah, tough. Didn't get the bump as much as I thought. And then that backflip didn't even exist. I think they gumper stomped me. Yeah, tough. Tough. Nice. The goal. Nice. Get a kickoff goal. That's great. They've got like a really annoying engine noise here. Or like a full-on ones main. Trying to be very aggressive here. There we go. I want them to start, I want to start forcing players to play a bit more. Now we're in a good position. They know that. That could be a dipper. Nice save. Oh, they got that boost. Well played. Can take that 50 then. Slide on. They got that. Yeah, they got that. They're trying to make out they didn't, but they did. Yep. Gonna hit that. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Gonna hit that around them. Just get yeeted. If I didn't get yeeted, that is a goal. Gonna have to play the ball here. That's probably a goal. That's not good for me. That's off. Watch the rebound. I'm gonna fake in here. Oh, they've left me that boost. That's so fortunate. Gonna go for a hook shot. No way. I'm getting so scammed here. In and out. Hook shot again. They've actually read that. So this is quite a ones meta player. A lot of just boosting around. Smacking the ball, boosting around. And just trying to, yeah, like trying to find boost grabs and stuff like that. That's never heavy bounce. Some of these bounces have been awkward. Moxie. Wow, these guys are brilliant. I mean, that was going fast. Come on. Jesus. You guys saved everything. Like 8 shots here. And like not terrible shots either. I mean, I'm really smashing that ball quite hard. Although that one in the hook shot was a bit unfortunate. But hey, these guys are good. Get rid of that. We're going to get demoed. Oh, survive. Quick flick. Nice. That's a goal, yep. They panicked because they knew I could go for an edgeable bump, so they double jumped instead of saving their dodge. So they didn't have the momentum to get it out. Very common in twos, that is. Everyone double jumps in net in twos. You don't see it as much in ones, because obviously the players are way better. Gonna tap that. Didn't flip into it. Didn't double jump. Just literally use that single jump there. So I've always got a chance to recover. Nice. Good steal. Was hoping for the demo. I've got a bit of space here, but they're probably going to come pretty quick. Going to go right up here. Oh, always happens. That's a shame. That would have been good if it would have flicked, but got a bit scammed there. They might go up, so we just got to take it. Try and push this forward. Again, little quick flick. Nice. Just trying to really get this guy on the rhythm breaks here. I was a bit gutted about that flip reset, but it is one of those. That's why I don't often go from them. They're not very reliable when I'm because I suck at them, to be honest. Let's be honest. Okay, so they took it back. Well done. They got the possession again in the corner. Got to make sure we don't overdo it. And we might have overdone it. I need to get supersonic. I wasn't want to get demoed. There we go. We're going to go here. Not a bad position to take a 50, and I don't want them getting comfortable. I also don't want the wraparound demo, which exists heavily in ones. It also exists in twos. But in ones, it's absolutely brutal because you've got no second man coverage. Oh, I thought they were going to turn. I was trying to demo them. should be okay here. If I dive, just missed that ball by a fraction. That's a goal. That was so close to hitting the ball. Tried to demo them. I mean, I must have missed this ball by a millimeter. Gosh, that was close. Well played from them. Awkward touch. Hard to read. We need to kick off here. Nice, well played. That's good. Great stuff. Soft touch forward. Try and take a 50 there. So save my empty jump for the 50. I was trying to like read where they're coming in. I think I can touch this before they can, which I can't. I'm deluded. And that's on net. And that's so unfortunate. Yeah, it was on net. Trying to hit it off to the side. Unfortunately, deflects back off my card, back into the net. Happened. Bad 50 from me. It was a bad 50. I came from the mid. Like, came directly across. Not really at like a goal side angle. But this is just a fast game. Oh my god. Not again. Awkward player this is because they are just like forcing that ball forward. And I just gave them 2 easy goals. And we're going to try and stop them because they're going forward so much. There we go. We know they're going forward. We know what they're trying to do. So we're just trying to get in there first. Like right here, we know what he's going to do. So just quickly pop it over his head. Everything's got to be a shot forward for this guy. They're not looking for angles. Unfortunately, they did have 2 good 50s. So that's not good for us. We're going to be able to get that. They're close though. I'm going to take this away. And that should be... And it's off target. Oh, it's in. Hey, it actually went in. Let's go. I shot a net. Hey. 15 shots here. But for only a 3-goal lead is crazy. Good kick off again. This is great. Get that accelerating. Looking for them. Wow, that hit him. That hit him. I hit him there. I'm sure I hit him there. I gotta see that. I'm sure I hit him. I could be wrong, but I feel like I hit him. Right, we're 2 goals away from being in the next episode here, guys. Gotta hold on tight. Awkward kickoff. We got no boost. Gotta watch for bumps. 10 seconds. Not good from me. Yeah, this is really bad. Really, really bad here. Didn't get anything really. Need to win this kickoff heavily. Oh, I was going to say they've gone too far to the side. This is it. There we go. Whew. They're gone. They're out of here. That's got to be Div 4, I think. Tough games. Yeah, tough games today. Good games, though, I would say. Good games. Let's have a look. Are we Div 4? Yeah, we are. No one easy here. I want to see this demo. Like, if I didn't really keep Supersonic there on the curve. Yeah. No, that's fair enough. I guess I wasn't Supersonic. Yeah, just lost Supersonic. And it didn't... I would have thought it would have spun him out or something, but no, that's fair enough. Over-aggressive in the corner from myself. But hey, guys, thank you for the support. Hope this is helping. You know, it's not easy, guys. You need something to be in these ranks against these players. They're so good. But, yeah, do appreciate the support. Hopefully the book will be coming within the next month. I will keep you guys updated. If you want to know more, if you want the first 3 pages, which is in the real early stage, it's actually been rewritten and it's got loads of imagery. But if you do want the first 3 pages, the link is in the description. It'll teach you how to play first and second man, or basically the roles. But yeah, guys, look after yourself and peace out. Peace.